nous avons été accueillis comme des rois. Nous avons été mis dans des conditions maximales de travail. Monsieur le Président, nous avons soulevé quelques petits problèmes de coordination entre la Commission et le représentant de la Commission en Guinée-Conakry. Les programmes de la Commission de la CEDEAO ne sont pas connus par le gouvernement guinéen. C'est le seul problème qu'on a relevé. Je donne la parole au rapporteur pour lire les délibérations et la conclusion.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So I will proceed to the deliberations and conclusions and the recommendations. The members, having heard the presentations of the resource persons, commended them for the quality of their work and commenced deliberations on the prospects of job creation in the ECOWAS region through entrepreneurship and the development of SMEs. Members recognized that the youth were finding it increasingly difficult to be captured in the mainstream of the political and economic fabric of their respective member states. They thus had limited avenues to participate in decision-making, while viable employment opportunities were reserved for the higher strata of the society. Further, they had no access to capital, environmental and technical support to be able to realistically pursue entrepreneurship. They also noted with concern the factors of decay, such as corruption, impunity, and inadequate diversification of the economy, political instability, and the very unmotivating banking framework, the monopolization of activity by a minority in power, thereby preventing the existence of a competitive market which could have in principle boost employment and consumption. They supported and encouraged employment promotion and volunteering programs in the community. The programs allowing young people to be active in socio-professional life and thus giving them experience, but members were apprehensive that the policy could contribute to underemployment at the expense of stable and decent jobs. These are the few of the deliberations and conclusions. And another main important one, members recognize that it is up to each of the member states in view of its specificity and its internal strength to stimulate innovation by developing sustainable markets. And 83, it was observed that the intra-community trade must be encouraged, while consumers must be sensitized on the economic benefits of buying locally produced goods. And now to the recommendations. The Joint Committee, having heard from the experts and the ECOWAS Commission, were convinced by the information at their disposal that the Parliament can and should move to alleviate the difficulties being experienced by our youth by advocating for targeted regional and international programs, while paying more attention to their implementation. Members were concerned by the extent of unemployment, which was compounded by underemployment, and brainstormed with the experts to arrive at recommendations which will have a meaningful impact on the situation of our youth. On the margins of the Joint Committee meeting, the parliamentary delegation visited the Sawapiti and Kalita dams at the mouth of the Kankore River. The delegation proposed to the meeting that an oversight mission should be organized to assess the extent and application of the dam. The Joint Committee, having deliberated on the presentations, made the following recommendations. Recommendations were made to the ECOWAS Parliament, to the ECOWAS Commission, and to Member States. I will save you the trouble since it's Friday and you have the reports in front of you. Thank you very much, dear colleagues.
Monsieur le Président, puisque je pense que vous gênez, voilà en substance ce que on a eu à faire. On soumet le rapport à votre approbation, Monsieur le Président.
Muito obrigado, ilustres deputados. Nassiru, presidente da comissão, e a deputada Njai, pela apresentação do relatório da reunião da comissão mista deslocalizada, e eu creio que estamos em condições de aprovar o relatório. Se a plenária estiver de acordo, o relatório está adotado.